you know.
See, look how little this dude is. He's right here.
He's fast.
He's like a fucking baby.
Murray. Thanks for tuning in to PAWG FM.
All right. Oh, shit.
Oh, we're going to use the TV this time? Dope.
What do you want to start with?
Dope,
Note or
dope.
shit or music?
You mean Notre undefeated? Notre losses? No losses?
I just can't wait. If you guys make it to the playoffs, Alabama or you guys will have to play.
We're gonna get beat. It'll be Clemson. Yeah, we'll probably get beat. Notre Dame will probably get beat. But I didn't get to watch the game against who they play last week. Syracuse.
Yeah.
Syracuse in New York. Yeah, I didn't get to watch it, but
They won by a lot, like 39 to something.
They fucking whipped on them.
But that's not Clemson though.
Yeah, it's not. They're totally.
We'll
different.
see. We'll see how good Clemson is because I think they play Syracuse Saturday. Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see.
They'll probably run a train on them essentially.
They're so fucking good. Like they score so many points.
Mm-hmm. They have so many wide receivers, don't they?
And their D line, they're all 6'5", all four of them.
That's scary. That is scary. You see that dude, Aaron Donald, playing for the Rams?
Yeah.
2 strip sacks in a game, dude.
He's a fucking monster.
Josh
has been talking about him for years.
He's so good, bro. So good.
And I watched the highlights of that game because I don't even follow
It's
the NFL.
all highlights.
Yeah.
It's fucking all highlights, bro.
I don't follow the NFL, but I woke up and I saw, like, on my YouTube feed, I was like, this is probably a good game because they're both 9-1, and I watched it, and I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck scores 50 points in an NFL game? Like, both teams.
I remember I got home late from I went to dinner with my dad and my brother, and I started watching, and it was like 10 minutes left in the first quarter, and it was 21-24 already. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what is happening?
There's like 7 lead changes.
There were 7 lead changes. Both quarterbacks threw for over 400 yards, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking stupid.
I didn't never even heard of that Rams quarterback, Goff.
Jared Goff.
Never heard
he
of him.
was like, they thought he was going to do really well when he got drafted, and then he kind of died out for a little bit, and then Sean McVay put him in his Rams offense, and it just like
I hate the way
clicked.
that dude looks, Sean McVay.
Really?
He just
Why?
looks like a fuck boy.
He was like a frat guy.
He looks like the Angry Beavers cartoon. Like, he has a long face.
He does, dude.
It's
He
short.
does. He looks very rodent-like.
Rodent-esque, like this dude.
Rodent-esque. But was it? They were saying he's like an offensive genius.
Sean McVay.
Mm-hmm. Because of the way that like he played against the Chiefs' defense. He just kept finding ways to like get them to like literally get players to like run into each other and get turned around, and Jared Goff would find wide receivers wide open downfield, and all of his receivers were catching everything. Everybody caught every single pass, and it was the same way for the Chiefs too. I don't think I saw the Chiefs like drop a single pass. I saw Brandon Cooks drop one.
I saw Kelsey
pass.
drop one.
Oh yeah, Kelsey dropped.
He was
one.
open the whole fucking game.
He was. I don't know why they weren't double teaming him. I really don't know.
Isn't he
why.
like a legend, like Hall of Fame type?
He's been to the Pro
Travis Kelce?
Bowl a couple times. I know that.
I know I've heard his name for like fucking years now.
He's a Pro Bowl tight end for sure. But man, that game was good. It was like I couldn't stop watching. Like I had to go to bed and go to work, but I couldn't stop watching because this stuff just kept.
I feel like
happening.
the Chiefs could have won, but he was just throwing stupid passes. Those 2 picks he threw.
Yeah, he was.
They could have easily won it.
They could have.
You're scoring all game and you can't score in the last possession.
Yeah, it was like who has the last possession. Whoever had the last possession would score because they scored on like every single possession. You know what I mean? Damn near. I think they punted like 5 times maybe.
I didn't see a punt. Well, I didn't watch the game either.
I saw 1 punt, I think, by the Chiefs.
It was either a fucking turnover or a touchdown, basically.
Yeah, it was.
I remember Patrick Mahomes coming out of college, and he's saying he was going to be the next Tom Brady, and everybody made fun of him. And now look at him.
He's right up there. Tom Brady's done it once, where he's thrown 36 touchdown passes at this point in the season, and Peyton Manning's done it twice. And now Patrick Mahomes is the 4th quarterback, or 3rd quarterback ever to do it.
He's thrown 36 this year.
36 touchdown passes this year, plus 5 last night. So
is it 50 like the record, or 55 or something?
I'm not sure.
And there's like 8 games left? Or no, there's like 7.
He's on pace. He's on pace to break it.
He could.
Deshaun Watson was on pace to break it last year too, but he tore his ACL, which sucks.
I fucking love that dude.
But Deshaun Watson,
he's such a beast. Well,
he is.
I don't know about too much now, but
I think he's really good. He's not as good as he was last year. Last year was like his standout year, where you're like, all right, this guy's like a good quarterback. But
I love see him just pick apart Alabama because it's never done before, and he did it 2 years straight. He lost once, but he only lost by like 3.
Right. I don't remember watching him play in college a whole lot.
Clemson.
Yeah, I know he came from Clemson, but I don't remember those games as well.
He got robbed of the fucking Heisman 2 years straight.
By who?
The first one was Derrick Henry, and then the second one was Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson had his first start, I think.
I fucking hate that guy.
Why?
And he's on my team.
Really?
Because, I know that quarterbacks like that, they never do good in the NFL. Like those, what do they call them? Like wildcat type quarterbacks where they're just like...
The Michael Vick type.
Yeah. He's the only one who did it successfully.
And I don't even think they ran him like that kind of quarterback. It was just like...
He did it himself.
Yeah, and he was like the first of that kind. You know, it was like, okay, there's nothing downfield. I'm gonna just like burst for 30 yards. You know,
but there hasn't been a Mike Vick since Mike Vick.
There has
like people. We've had Teddy Bridgewater, Robert Griffin, fucking.
People thought Cam would be able to do it.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
Cam Newton did do it for a little bit, but he fell off.
Yeah, and they figured out how to stop it, right? You know, you figure out how to stop quarterbacks like that. You just basically play with a spy the whole time. You play with a linebacker spy the whole time, then he doesn't pick up any yards. I love watching Aaron Rodgers throw the ball.
I don't see the hype.
Have you seen it? Have you seen him throw the football?
Yeah.
He just like he'll roll all the fucking way out and...
That's how Patrick Mahomes is.
Just that easy, dude. And it goes like 50 yards. It's crazy. And Mahomes is the same way. He makes throws that like shortstops make in baseball. Like off balance, just like in the air, like spot on passes, dude. It's crazy. That kid's a crazy athlete.
Have you seen Oklahoma's quarterback? I forget his name, but he's already going to go to the MLB or some baseball team, and he's like, he might win the Heisman, and he's that good.
Really?
And he's a baseball player, obviously, and he throws just like that, where you just launch that bitch on the run.
That's crazy. With like laser beam accuracy, like on a line.
I'll show you a play.
Do it.
It's fucking.
I love.
And he's
that's
so
like,
little. It's weird.
How big is he?
He can't be over 6 foot. There's
really?
no way. If he is, I'd be shocked.
I was reading. I got an update on my phone today from SportsCenter that said that the Chiefs-Rams game is like an inside look into the NFL in the next like 5 years.
What, just passing and no defense?
Like, yeah, they think that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like way more like college football.
I wouldn't even say college football's like that. I think it's just the Pac-12.
See, the thing is, there was a lot of defense in that game. There was a lot of really good defense, actually. It's just the offenses were so good at like exposing the defense.
I think the fucking D-line was just getting so many sacks on both teams because both quarterbacks were taking forever to throw it. Like, I was watching the highlights. I was like, just throw the ball.
They did pass a lot, but that's because, like, when they tried to run, the defense was in such – both defenses had such good pursuit that the running backs would just, like – they would bounce, and then end up at the sideline before they had any option to go, you know?
See, look how little this dude is. He's right here.
He's fast.
He's like a fucking baby.
Murray?
Kyler Murray. You gotta see.
He's like a baby.
Watch when he throws it. That's not a good one. I gotta find one. One will come.
Yeah, we'll see one of him on the move.
They're really good. They're number 6. If
Oklahoma?
They could easily get into the playoffs still. There's so many good teams this year.
That was a weird throw.
Let me find like a long throw.
You can just let these.
And he's a shortstop, so which makes sense.
That makes sense. That's a baseball throw right there, just in that picture.
Yeah, like jumping and throwing it to first base.
And throwing off balance. Like, see, that's a good football throw. You know, that's a good quarterback throw. Like, off your front foot, like, weight forward. Yeah.
They don't want people to throw like that in the NFL though, where they go down and up like that.
Yeah,
they
because your release is slower.
Yeah. Look at that shit. Look at that dime.
Damn.
He's such a beast.
That's a pretty good arm. That's a pretty good traditional quarterback throw, I would say. Besides the fact that like his weight came like over after he threw it.
And he can't even see over the whole line.
He can't even see over the whole line.
Let me see how big he is. Pause. Size. 5'11", 194. That's basically me playing quarterback.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, he signed to somebody, some baseball team. On the Oklahoma's website, though, it says he's 5'10".
Damn. He's just a little guy.
So is Baker Mayfield. He played for Oklahoma, too.
He's only 5'10"?
5'11".
5'11".
I love that dude.
Damn, I like
He
Baker
has so much
Mayfield.
heart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not scared of anybody.
Did you see the press conference after the game where they asked him? They asked him something. He goes, "I don't know. I just woke up feeling dangerous." I love.
They made
that
shirts
shit,
out of it.
Did they really? That's awesome.
Did you see Richard Sherman, the cornerback?
Mm-mm.
You know how like LeBron is on the Lakers and he plays with like all these like 20-year-olds. He posted a picture of the Lakers team, but LeBron wasn't in the picture, and he said somebody needs to trade this kid because he doesn't know how to play. But it was provocative because they don't know what kid he was talking about. He just posted all of them.
Because they're all kids. That's funny.
They fucking suck.
The
LeBron is so dumb for going there. He did it just for money.
Yeah, it's part of his legacy too, I think.
It's stupid though.
Like at some point, like, you know, in the future, people will look back at LeBron in a Lakers jersey. Think about all the different jerseys he can sell from like at all the different parts of the country.
It's more like to him, he did it more than just the basketball. Like he did it for marketing for himself.
I would think so. I mean, it's a legacy move.
That's all.
Sure.
That's all shit is nowadays, though. Nobody's pure to like what they're doing, like music or sports or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like he won Cleveland their championship, you know, and then after that he's like, "Fuck, what do I do now?" You know.
But the Lakers, though, and
Let's
Kobe
make as
just
much
retired
money.
like 2-3 years ago. And now you're in his shadow.
It's like a rite of passage almost. It feels like for a great player to go play at the Lakers. I don't know why. It's just an iconic team, the Lakers.
Do you watch NBA a lot?
Not really, no.
Neither do I, but I like following like the big headlines and shit.
Mm-hmm. I just like watching SportsCenter, whatever pops up on SportsCenter. Who's that kid from Duke that's doing really well?
Zion?
Yeah.
Have you seen his highlights?
I haven't, no. I saw they were getting ready to talk about it on SportsCenter, but that Rams-Chief game went on so fucking long, like I didn't get to watch it.
Bro, he's been like
oh my God,
he's been dominating.
Scary, dude.
He's bigger than JJ Watt.
What?
He's 6'8", 285. And he has hops like fucking Derrick
What
Rose.
the fuck? He should be playing football. Look at his arms. Oh my God. His arms are massive.
He had a 44-inch vertical.
What the fuck, dude?
This is his high school highlights. This is when he was like taking over the media. Drake wore a Zion Williamson jersey when he was a junior in high school.
Really? Can you picture Drake sitting at home watching high school basketball highlights?
That was like slow motion.
Oh my God, dude, he was flying.
He's big. If he was in the NBA right now, he'd be the second biggest person.
Really?
And the first biggest is 7'3".
His arms are so big. God damn, look at his shoulders, man.
You know, did you see what they did to Kentucky? You know how Kentucky's like notorious for being good in college basketball? They beat him by 40.
Really? Damn. Oh my God, he's so much bigger than everybody out there.
This isn't shit yet. It's going to heat up.
He just looks like a grown-ass man out there playing against these kids.
He has a block.
He just rebounded his arms.
He has a block where he swats with both hands and hits his face on the glass.
What? Jeez, man.
This is all like the same game. I can't believe you haven't seen these.
That poor kid. That poor terrified white kid, dude.
Jeez, you hear that shit?
He's gonna break the rim.
Sounds like he's dunking on a trash can.
He's so angry. Ew!
It's all the same game.
Rebound. Oh my god, man!
And he tore his ACL, and he's still doing this.
Why do these kids look so fucking little compared to him? He's just that big, huh?
Yeah. People said, like, in high school he didn't play anybody with size, but he's doing the same exact thing in college.
Mm.
I want to get to some good ones.
Ooh.
Fuck, of course.
Dude, can he shoot the ball?
A little bit.
A little bit. He's just like a massive, like, he's just slamming, jamming out there, dude.
He doesn't suck at shooting, but he'd rather do this.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
6'8", doing that.
Give the ball to Zion! Yeah!
Let me go to that block. That block is fucking disgusting. There we go.
Damn, that was deep. It was guttural. It was from the gullet.
What? Then he just gets up.
Oh my god, he hit his fucking face, dude.
The guy that just got blocked is laughing.
Ouch.
Then he said, ah. Let me show you one more. This is one of the first things I seen. This was like 2 years ago. Look at that shit.
Oh my god.
He's so huge.
He's flying. He's flying.
No 6'8", 280 dude should jump like that.
That's God, man.
Did you see how far he reached back?
Dude, his wingspan. How old is this kid?
18. What the fuck? Can't see my mouse. They're just laughing.
Yeah.
They're not even cheering anymore. It's just funny.
Dude, he probably scores all the points for that team.
For that team, yeah. I think he won state twice. Once or twice.
They just give him the ball and let him do whatever the hell he wants. Just bully everybody else on the court. That's insane.
I said against somebody in college, the team had the ball. He blocked it out of bounds. They did it again, blocked it out of bounds, and then he blocked a 3.
Oh my God. Goaltending.
Fucking nuts. But I know fucking NBA teams are craving for him.
Oh, I'm sure.
You see, J.R. Smith got traded off the Cavs because he made a comment because he was on the Cavs. He said the Cavs don't even want to win; they're just tanking for a first-round pick, and then they let him go.
Oh, shit!
They're trying to get him next LeBron.
Did you see that the Cleveland Browns said that? A source stated that the Cleveland Browns were going to interview Condoleezza Rice as their head coach for a head coaching position.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That has to be a joke.
So when I read it, it was one of the first comments was that someone inside the Browns organization has been leaking information. So they said that someone's leaking information from inside the Browns organization, and what they did was they gave out false information that's so ridiculous that when it leaks, they'll know who it came from. So they're trying to out a rat, essentially.
But that Condoleezza Rice thing is real?
We don't know.
Or it's made up?
We don't know, because there are people who are saying Condoleezza Rice has been to the field and they see her wearing Browns gear and
But that would be fucking history. A girl coaching an NFL team.
I know.
But her though?
It would be, and it's crazy enough to make all the headlines, right? So the Browns are going to know now where the rat is. They're going to be able to find him because
The fuck?
Yeah. It'd be weird, though.
I don't think that
She
ever
was a
happened.
Secretary of State. Like, what the fuck does she know about football?
And you have to have a track record to coach an NFL team.
Yeah, you do. For sure. You can't just be a government official and get the job. Like, it doesn't make any damn sense.
Did you see that girl quarterback in Hawaii? She starts quarterback at this high school. I just repeated myself. But she won their first game in 2 years.
Really? That's awesome. Dude, I wonder how
She's
long
like
it'll be.
5'7".
I wonder how long it'll be before we see a woman in the NFL.
You got to be a fucking animal.
You gotta be a tough ass bitch, dude.
She has to be a kicker or something. There's no way she'll play running back or
play
linebacker.
a contact position.
No.
She'll
Maybe
be a long snapper.
Placeholder.
Placeholder. They just don't. They just can't get big enough or fast enough to compete. I don't think.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
I mean, if they're fast enough, they're too small.
Something would
You know?
have to happen with humans to where all of a sudden girls are being produced oddly huge.
Right. Yeah. That's what it would have to be. It would have to be a girl who is unnecessarily large.
Samoan.
Damn near.
Those Samoans
Samoan
are
bitches
disgusting.
Are huge, dude.
They're so disgusting. They're never. They're not a consistent size either. They can be 5'7", the same exact brothers. They'll be 5'7", but this brother will be 6'8", but they'll both weigh 290. It's what the fuck? It's so odd.
It is weird. They're very weird. They're an odd island people.
They're some fucking hitters though.
Oh yeah, they are.
They fucking love hitting.
They treat fucking football like war, dude.
Mm-hmm. They love that shit. They treat everything like tradition.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of cool, actually. I kind of wish I was raised in it. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's very tribal.
When we played lacrosse, I always wanted to go to a reservation and play with them because those dudes
That'd
are
be
nasty.
sweet, dude. I would love that shit because that's in their blood.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That dude that Nanticoke. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah,
He's a
I remember
fucking
that guy.
monster.
I remember that
His
guy.
stick skills are
He has
disgusting.
that ponytail.
Yeah.
Is that long ponytail? Yeah, I remember that kid.
Nanticoke.
Nanticoke.
God.
Tehoka Nanticoke.
The legend of Nanticoke.
A monster.
It's been a long time since I've been doing these. I came here my junior year with 600 people following me on Instagram.
Dude, he's kind of chunky.
Now I hang him up at 6,000.
He's the
You were
bulldog.
one of my favorite players coming into this season.
Ew.
in general, just because
Good
not
God.
necessarily the talent that you have, the skill, the creative that you play with, but
something where I can't wear a box helmet because it's not NOSCA approved or something. So I was a little rattled, I guess. But not really. I kind of expected
He
it.
scores
It's
on the
same
ground.
thing as high school where I
How,
had to wear a
man?
full helmet. But just Brian stopped making the helmet because my head's so big. But
a lot of guys don't like to look ahead. But is that at least one of the goals of the season?
Dude.
To get yourselves into Foxborough.
That shot's nice.
yeah, for sure. It's
To watch.
He's a.
How?
I don't know why those Native American dudes are so good with one hand.
Dude, okay. He went under his legs and bounced it off the ground.
And it's intentional. He's so, you can't even body him. He's so
No.
big. He's 6'1", 230.
I'd be able to body him. I'd be able to defend this dude.
It'd be hard. You could probably, put a body on him, but his stick skills are so good. You'd have to be good with your stick.
Right.
Because look at that. That dude's kind of body him, but he just knows how to get, score.
Well, that guy... Okay, that defender needs to have his stick on the opposite side to begin with. Because just putting your elbow into him and letting his stick dangle all the fucking way out here ain't gonna do anything.
And he's ambidextrous, too. So you have so much shit to worry about. And he's fast. These highlights fucking suck. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I know.
But yeah, I miss lacrosse.
I do too.